Hello, welcome pen friends. My name is Chris and I'm back with another little video. I just thought I'd do a quick tour of my little writing space that I kind of put together. I was getting a little bit frustrated. I wasn't really organized enough with my letter writing or my journaling either. So this is an older desk that was my grandmother's, and then it was my dad's, and I inherited it from him. And it's very small. It's just a flip down, the top flips down. But this is where I decided to kind of put everything to do with letter writing. So I'll just give a little tour of it in case it inspires anyone else to do something like this or to enjoy creating a space. Well, let's just start over here. I've got a couple. This is a journal I write in occasionally. And then a Knox Sinclair pen case. A little bit of... I always have to have a little bit of paper towel in case I have problems with my pen or my ink and everything. These are the envelopes, the two kinds that I find myself using the most, and some colored pencils that I put there. And I do have, right now, I've got my Serendipity pen here for right now, and two samples that I really want to continue working with, the Diatramentis. That's the pen that holds so much ink at a time so I can write letters. I've got a couple of the Rickshaw pen sleeves and this mug that was a gift to me, and it's beautiful. My husband got it for me. So then in the middle, kind of, I went ahead and put this little box I found to put the Tomoe River paper in. It's just something that it fit into, and my stamps for right now, till I figure out something else. And these are the larger Clairefontaine envelopes and a couple of other standard number 10 envelopes. And then down below, just some tape, washi tape, and my little return address stickers, the two that I got. I think I got those from Current. So, and then right in front of me, another pen case that has stickers and a few more of the pens that I tend to have inked up longer, the petite one, and some of these that just don't dry up, the Genhao. Well, this one, I don't know why it doesn't dry up, but it doesn't. I've had really good luck with the 599, and another petite one, things like that, because it depends on my mood which pen I'm going to write with. Usually I'm writing with this one now with samples. And that's my Serendipity. And then over here, these are some of the regular fountain pens that I have inked up right now. So they're just kind of on the right hand side. And my reading glasses and some crystals over here. I can't have any little space without having some crystals. They just make me so happy. So that's there. And then let's see, up in here I've just got kind of a mishmash of stuff. I can't even see what that is. What is that? Oh, bookmarks must be. These are bookmarks that I like to put stickers on and work with. An old gratitude journal, but it's really a happy one. I like to look at it. This is that old journal that my great uncle wrote, the one that died in the plane crash. And that's just inspiring to me to think that our words can last that long in some cases. So I've got that there. And I've got another gratitude journal ready, but I might change and use a traveler's notebook for that from now on. And a pair of scissors. I guess I didn't like seeing them in the pen case or the pen mug there. And then up above, it's just got like just a regular kind of a top to it. So I decided to use these. These are like piggy banks that look like the postal boxes, and they're full of pennies, so they're not going anywhere. So they hold these books up here, and so there's one on each end. And they're full, like I said, full of pennies, so they're wicked heavy. So I've got a special journal I like writing in here. And I'm working in this book right now with the Boho Berry Book Club, The Lunar Abundance. I love that book, and it's going to be a long-term study for me, so that's going to stay here. This is actually the Traveler's Notebook from Michael's that I have all of my pen pal information in. Index cards with addresses, and I have, you know, notes as to when I sent letters out. And then this one is a new to me that was came from a pen friend that I'm really excited about deciding what to do with it. It's about my only one that I don't have a purpose for yet, but it's exciting to think about. And then my crystal and chakra books are all kind of in here with another. This is that cafe notebook that I still can't break in. I will eventually. Oops, but I haven't yet. The Crystal Bible. This is my favorite version of the Bible, the NRSV. And I'll show you my bookshelf here in a minute with some of my other study stuff. But a little book of confidence. This just happens to be really inspiring, along with this one by Dr. Dyer. I love that book. So I thought some things to kind of inspire me here in this corner would be nice. And then this is my only chick sparrow, and in the Pemberley English Rose that I got during a sale recently, and I love that. That's where I have my ink journal, or currently inked Inky Fingers, and then and some other like testing pens and a place to write in there. I've got 3 little journals in there, and then the Pocketbook of Stones, the Fossil book, which I found really interesting, and then this is a little passport size traveler's notebook that I've got recipes in and a whole bunch of little notes. And then this is my daily gratitude journal right now. And let's see, next to it is something my husband just gave me, a little address book. Because I was telling him that I thought my index card system might not be the best thing. And I have this huge family address book, but it's way big and it's stuffed full. And I thought, well, that'd be nice for pen pal information there. Okay, so up ahead, overhead, it's really non-glamorous. It's really my phone. And, oh, I hate to think about this, but there's the hurricane map. So I don't really look up there. I kind of focus down here. So, but this will be really nice because what happened to me with this desk was it was becoming, it's in the runway as you come in the front door and then you come into this, what used to be the dining room. It was becoming a magnet for mail and junk. And I just don't want to do that. I've got a bucket now to put the junk mail in and then shred it. And I don't want this desk to become that. And so right next to here this is an old family heirloom stool, and this is a fake book that is, you know, it's full of my pen pal letters, so I can refer back and see, and I try not to put them in there till I've answered the letter, and then, you know, still I have to refer back. I want to look back sometimes and see what we were talking about and where would the conversation leave off in the last letter and that kind of thing. So then just to the left of me here is just my bookshelf. And I'm going to do a separate one on books, so I'm going to go kind of quickly here. Some of these are old study books for when I was actually studying to be a Unity licensed teacher. And, you know, more books and more notebooks down below. But I really am inspired to do a video just about books. So I'm going to keep this one kind of short. But I like videos like this, and I thought maybe somebody might be inspired to just, you know, create a little space dedicated for letter writing. I think it's going to encourage me. And if you're like me, maybe you're not, but I'm disorganized at nature. That's why I'm constantly trying to organize things and do videos about organizing, because it doesn't come easy to me. But if a space is clear, I'll use it and I'll enjoy it. And then I'll think of even maybe a better piece of furniture for what I'm trying to do, or you know, I can think a little bigger. But first, I need my small spaces where I'm going to be actually writing and working, to be clear. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next video. I just uploaded a video with crystals, so I'm not going to do a separate dedicated crystal at the end. But this is just my little. I'll pull it out and we can look at it. This was a stone my dad found in a river in Vermont. Oh yeah, and that got me thinking too. And these are just some other crystals. This is a labradorite. I couldn't think of the name of that one the other day. And sometimes I don't know what they are till I look them up. I can't remember what this is either, but I have it written down. This is a black moonstone. So I just surround myself with them. This is an unusual tiger's eye. And now I can't remember how I came to have this, but anyway, there it is. Oh, it reminds me of a question I had. You know, when you lose your parents, And I still have my mother, but my father, he died 3 years ago. He's the one that I got this desk from. And I can't remember where this desk was when it was my grandmother's. You know, if you're like me, all of a sudden a question like that will come up and you just want to ask them, and you're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I ask things? Or, you know, it's like really stunning sometimes to realize I can't ask that question. But all I know is he loved this desk, and he had all his bill paying stuff in it, and some antique things, and some older things that were Grammies, and now I'm trying to breathe life into it, making sure it's not a clutter catcher, and you know that it's that I can enjoy it to its fullest, you know. And so that's my video, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and commenting. I'd really appreciate it. Bye now.